What's up, guys? Just Emilio again here with MCA. Today, I'm going to give you guys a free informative video, and I have an entire journal here full of video ideas. Let's see. Today, we're going to talk about, okay, here's why 99% of you will fail in MCA. The reason why 99% of you are going to fail in MCA is, one, your mentality. You have to change your mindset. When you join MCA, this isn't a fly-by-night deal. This isn't something where you join and you're going to make $1,000 the next day, which you can, and people have done that. But the reason why most of you aren't going to see those results starting out is because of your mentality, your mindset. You're telling yourself, I see a lot of videos of people flashing cash. I see a lot of people driving fancy cars. So automatically, if I join, I'm going to be able to do that right away. It's actually going to take you a very long time. Sorry, not a long time. It's going to take you a while to get to that point. Generally a few years. I'm going to give you minimum 2 or 3 years to get to that point. And there have been people who have gotten that in a few months, but that's because they hustled. That's because they worked their butt off starting out. And if you want to see those results right away, you have to do the same thing. That's like working a job. You can't start making $100K a year working as a bagger at Publix or something. You have to work your way up. And there are a lot of people who are able to skip the ranks. That's because they have done they did what it takes to skip those ranks from a bagger to a manager. It's very rare you're going to see that, but people have done that. And it's the same thing here with sales. It's very rare to see people go from $0 to 6 figures in a few months, but people have done it. But I'm here to tell you 99% of you will not do that. Most of you are going to start off at the very bottom. You're going to start off right here, making no sales. Like me, when I first started out, I started out making no sales. And the reason why I was able to start making sales from 0 sales, eventually 1 sale a week, then 2 sales a week, then 3 sales a week, then eventually got to 1 sale a day, then 2 sales a day, then 3 sales a day, and it keeps growing. The reason why I was able to do that was because of my mentality, and here's the mentality you have to have. Do not expect anything from anyone. Do not expect handouts. Do not go out there and expect people to automatically teach you everything. I teach everything to my people. If you call me, and if you're in my team, or if you purchase my training course, I teach you everything I do. Right there, in the 10, 15-minute conversation we'll have, I spill my guts. I teach you every single secret in the book. I teach you everything I do. Mentality, psychology, sales techniques, I teach you everything, right? But despite that, most people, they think that they need a sponsor. They think that they need someone to show them the ropes. But in all actuality, you don't need to purchase my training. You don't need me. You don't need me to tell you what to do. What you need is passion. You need to have the fire inside of you. You need to fail. If you don't fail, how can you expect to succeed? In order to succeed, you have to know what not to do. You have to learn from your mistakes. So here's why 99% of you are going to fail. It's because you're too busy searching for the secret. You're too busy looking for the right sponsor. There is no such thing as the right sponsor. Even the top earner is not the right sponsor. He will give you some good golden nuggets, but he is not the right sponsor. The definition of the right sponsor is the sponsor you believe is right for you. Just because someone's flashing cash, driving Mercedes-Benz, trying to tell you all this, they're going to tell you, I'm making these videos, flashing cash, and showing you my fancy house to inspire you. Not to entice you. I'm making these videos to inspire you. That's BS. They're there to entice you. They don't care about you. I can't tell you how many times I had phone calls from people giving me a call, telling me, Justin, I signed up under this person, and they say the person's name. We all know who we're talking about. I signed up from this person on the front page of YouTube, and I'm in his team. He is my upline. He is my sponsor. He's supposed to help me. But when I gave him a call to ask him a few questions for help, he hung up on me. You know how many phone calls I get like that on a daily basis? I get those calls so much. I got myself this Bluetooth headset. You probably saw my previous videos, like the overhead one. Wasn't that good, so I got myself a new one. I get so many calls of people saying this. That's why I'm making this video. Don't rely on the hype. Don't rely on the people that tell you, I'm going to help you because look at my fancy stuff. Guys, this is not going to be easy. In the beginning, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. There are people that have joined, and I've seen them started making 1-2 sales a day starting out. They didn't rely on me. The people who started making sales never contacted me. Why is that? Why is it that the people who contact me the most, I see them having no results? But the people who rarely contact me make the most sales. It's because they're too busy implementing the ideas they have instead of being too busy planning. In this industry, you have to spend more time implementing than you spend time planning. If you spend so much time planning for something and less time implementing it, you're never going to get stuff done. You're going to be too busy thinking instead of doing. You know, we probably all heard this. There's two types of people in this world, thinkers and the doers. You can't say either one is better. Of course, that is all up to you. It's opinionated. You know, you could say thinkers are better than doers, but at the end of the day, we would not be where we are today if it wasn't for either one. So in this industry, you have to be the doer. You have to be the doer. If you're just a thinker, you're never going to get stuff done. And that is why 99% of people fail. They're too busy thinking instead of too busy doing. The people who join my team, the people that I see that get right to work, they're doing instead of thinking. A lot of the times when you have an idea for MCA or when you have an idea for any home-based business, most of the time it will work. It will work out for you. The reason why it's probably not working out for you now, the reason why it's not working out for you right now is because you never gave it time. You weren't being consistent. You tried it out for a few days or even a few hours before you can give it time to watch it grow and succeed. It's like planting a plant. Here is a actual example of how dumb it looks when people first start out. And this is what I did. I did the same thing. When people first start out, they'll try something new. They'll try a certain training program. They'll get started. And then they'll quit after a week. They'll cancel their membership. They'll get a refund. They say, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, it's just like me doing this. It's like me going to Home Depot, buying a plant from the flower section, planting it in my backyard, waiting 7 days for it to grow, and see it barely grow an inch from the ground. And then it's like me killing the plant because I'm like, no, this plant doesn't want to grow. It's refusing to grow. I give up. I'm going to kill the plant and return it. It's like me doing that. When you guys quit because you haven't seen any results in a few days or even a few weeks or even a few months, you're killing your plant before you even gave it time to grow. Doesn't matter how much water you put on it. It's not going to grow on your time. It's going to grow on its time. You can't force a plant to grow. You can help it grow by feeding it the proper nutrients, but you can't force it to grow. When people join a business, they're trying to force it to grow. That's the problem. You can't force it to grow. So I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm just letting you know that I get so many calls every day of people saying, Justin, I should have joined your team. You can read the comments below these videos. Justin, I should have joined your team. I just joined under this person and I just watched your video right after and I feel like joining your team and quitting his team. I get these all the time. And I'm going to go back to when I said you don't need to purchase my training. You know, that does contradict myself because why am I telling you you don't need to purchase my training, yet I'm selling training? That's why. I'm selling my training because you need to understand the concept of valuing someone else's time. I value my time so much. There are times when people call me and I help them out for free, even though I don't know who the heck they are. I just help them out. It's because I don't need the money. I put a price on it because you guys need to learn to value other people's time. A lot of people spend so much time trying to get me to help them out for free. They say, Justin, I won't purchase your training program unless it's back to $25. Well, I don't even want you to get my training program if you're going to think like that. Don't think about the money wise. Don't think about money at all. In this industry, you can't think about money because the more you think about money, the less money you're going to make because you're too busy focused on the money. Ask the most successful people on this planet. They don't care about the money at first. The reason why they did business, the reason why they got into business, yes, maybe to make money, to get more time freedom. But in the beginning, you can't think about the money. If you're focusing on the money, you're going to make less money. And here's why. You're so focused on the money, you're trying to think of ways where you can make the money. Instead, you end up coming up with ways to lose more money because you're misguided. Your mindset is clouded. Your judgment is clouded. You need to think about other people. You need to think about helping other people. Doesn't matter what it is. the concepts that help other people are going to be the concepts that help you. Ask any successful person on the planet. In the beginning, did you focus on making money? They will tell you no. They did not. At first, for the first few, before they made the mistakes, they were probably thinking of making the money, but then they realized that you cannot think about the money. You have to think about the relationships. You have to think about helping other people. You have to focus on building relationships with other people first, and then get the money. Once you start making money, then money is going to keep coming in where you don't care about it anymore. You just focus on helping other people. Okay, I probably said that like 3 times already. But a lot of people, they messed it up in the beginning. You don't want to mess it up by focusing on the money. And that's pretty much why 99% of people joining MCA are going to fail. It's because they're too busy looking for the secret. They're too busy being focused on the money. Let me pull up an email I just got right now. I didn't get the email right now. I'm going to pull it up right now, but I got this email a few days ago. I hope I can still find it. Let's see. And I'll show it to you so you guys know it's not like it is an actual, someone filled this out on my contact page. I'm not editing this video, so it's all, you guys get to see this all. I'm just trying to see if, wow, this is how many emails I get. I have to sort through all of them because I don't even know where this email is. I have so many emails. Okay, here's the email. Get ready for this. Hey, I've been watching your videos and you have great customer service. I've been in this club for a week now, but I haven't gotten one single sale. I've been promoting online and I have a website, but it doesn't seem to be working. Do you have any tips that could help me out? Okay, I understand that. I understand you want to reach out to me for advice because you haven't gotten a sale yet. You say you have a website. That's perfectly fine. But don't expect to get sales just because you're promoting. That's going to be part of sales. You have to go through trial and error and see what works for you. A lot of the times, you're not going to see results within your first month. You're not going to see results within your first month. Like me, for example, I didn't make a sale until a month later, until a month after I started promoting. You're going to go through times like that. When you start something new, it's going to take some time to adjust to that new way of doing it. It's like switching a diet. You've been doing something for so long, but the moment you get into a new routine, you're going to question yourself whether or not it's working because you're not seeing results immediately. And then you're going to reach out to other people saying, hey, can you help me out? I'm not seeing results with this new diet. I need your help. And that's perfectly fine. Asking for help, that's no problem. That's why I'm here to help you guys. But you need to give it time. Before you can message someone and say, hey, I had something the other day. I'm not going to take the time to look through the email now. It took me that long just to find it for this one. Can't imagine how long it's going to take me to find the other email. But this person asked me, hey, Justin, I've been in MCA for 3 days. 3 days I've been in MCA and I haven't made a single sale. I don't think this is going to work out for me. Don't expect to make a sale in your first 3 days. People have. I know someone who made 10 sales the first hour. Their first 1 hour being an MCA, they made 10 sales. 10 sales in 1 hour. But most of you aren't going to see that. And that's fine. That person has already built up his foundation for years before he joined MCA. He built up his foundation. Most people who join MCA don't even have their foundation built. They don't even know what a foundation is. Here is a foundation. I'll give you an example for me. My foundation, which is like the support center for your business, not like actual support like calling. I'm saying it's like a non-physical representation of your business and your mindset. That's what your foundation is. Before I joined MCA, my foundation was when I started selling iPhone cases when I was a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard and all employee mindset, never an entrepreneur. All it took was one day for me to sit and look at the pool, look at my coworkers, look at everyone, all the customers, having fun. And I'm sitting here watching their lives getting paid $9.50 an hour, and my friends were working at FunSpot getting paid $11 to $12 an hour. My foundation was when I said, let me try making my own money, not relying on anyone else. So I went out and I bought iPhone cases for $1 a piece, and I sold them for $20 a piece. In my first month, I sold all 100 iPhone cases I purchased. So I made $2,000 minus the initial $100. That's a $1,900 profit in my first month. $1,900 I made in 1 month. And I made all that money from school. Being in school, selling to teachers, students. I mean, you're not allowed to do that in school, but I did it anyways. And I made $1,900. That was when I learned what entrepreneurship is all about. That's when I learned about failure. I had a lot of rejection. A lot of people told me no. A lot of people told me you shouldn't be selling this in school. But I did it anyways, right? I'm like, screw what the teachers say. Like, come on. Oh, you can't sell iPhone cases in school, man. Schools should allow that because it helps build that entrepreneurship. It helps build the entrepreneur spirit. I'm not going to get into it. Anyways, I did it. I did it anyways. It wasn't hurting anyone, so I did it. And that's when I made $1,900 that first month. And that was me building my foundation. That's why when I joined MCA, even though I didn't make any sales my first month, I had a head start mental-wise. I had a head start with my mentality because I've already been through that entrepreneur phase of, failing and doing all this. I had my own little version of failure and success, so I kind of knew what to expect. So most people, when they join MCA, they have never been through that. They've never been through rejection. They've never been through making money in sales. So they don't have a foundation to start with. They haven't had that experience. Your foundation is your experience. And that's why, so I'm going to say there's a bunch of reasons why you probably won't succeed right away, but it's mainly because of your mentality. You can't think like an entrepreneur. You can't think like an employee. You have to be thinking like an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs don't focus on the money right away. They focus on the relationships. They focus on helping other people. They focus on ways to help change the people around them for the better. And then that change is what's going to attract wealth and abundance to their life. Okay? So that's my video for you guys today. I don't have access to my camera. I'm letting someone borrow it. And my iPhone is pretty much out of storage. It's out of storage. It's it's one of those dumb things with iPhones. It says, "Oh, you're out of storage." So I'm getting the iPhone 7, and it's the reason why I'm getting it, the main reason why, is because the upgraded camera. So when I'm not using my Canon camera, I'm going to be using my iPhone camera to record. It's still really great quality, and it's an upgraded camera, and it has more storage. I'm going to get the one that's 128 gigs, something like that. So I'm actually going to have more storage than most cameras out there. So I'm excited. That's about it for this video. That is why 99% of you will not succeed starting out. It's because you need to shift your mentality. Don't focus on making money. Focus on providing value. There you go. Okay? You don't need to purchase training courses to learn how to provide value, even though they will help you. My training course helps you shorten your learning curve on what to do and what to say and how to promote, how to get massive exposure on YouTube and Facebook. That's mainly what I go over, is how to get massive exposure using social media, because that's what I do on a daily basis to grow my businesses and affiliate programs and everything like that. But at the end of the day, the only guidance you need is from the people that have already succeeded in what you currently are trying to succeed in. Those are the people you need to listen to. Not the people flashing cash and driving fancy cars, because at the end of the day, they're going to teach you to do the exact same thing, and that's not a duplicable thing. That is not easily duplicable. If you join under someone flashing cash and doing all this, you're going to regret it. I promise you that. You're going to regret it. We've all been through it. It's a learning experience, but it is something where enticement, at the end of the day, you're just going to regret it. Don't fall into that. You need to focus on the things that are actually going to help you grow your business for customers and associates. Okay? So that's about it. Remember, a video did not come out this Friday, because not that many questions. So this Friday, coming up in about 6 days, we will have, or 5 days, we will have a frequently asked questions video coming out. Okay guys, so that's about it. Once again, now my 800 number is working again, 888-499-4377. So if you want to get started, feel free to give me a call there. If you have any questions for MCA Pro Training, make sure you go to mcaprotraining.com and you can give me a call at the phone number there. It's at the top of the website. But once again, if you want to get in contact with me, my details are down below. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, guys. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I did hit 100 likes on that one video. So you guys are getting a special treat at 1,000 subscribers. Every single person watching my videos will get a special treat. So that's about it. Take care, guys. See you in the next few videos. Take care. Bye-bye.